Talking about Poosh and Inamorata and how we both work with our best friends from high school, which is so funny.
That is, and
like
all that goes with it.
Yeah, working with friends is hard, but also amazing, super rewarding.
It is. I feel like I should sit down with them, like the two friends.
Yes, and be like, come on, do their side.
Yeah.
It's so fun. Like you were saying, like Poosh feels really fulfilling. That's how I feel about Inamorata.
Yeah.
It's just like a great creative outlet that you get to control, and you don't have anyone telling you what you have to do, which I love.
Instagram is a big part of your brand. You know, same with me.
Yeah.
And if you post, you know, sexy photos and stuff, then you think like, I don't know, it's part of your brand.
Yeah.
How do you feel in the workplace, like if people take you seriously? But I was like, well, we have like our own things that you don't have to worry about that.
No, but that's such a good point. Like I talk about it a lot because I think it's so funny. Like, of course, the initial reaction whenever you get it, like post a sexy photo is like, oh my God, naked again. Like she's so stupid. Yeah, you have nothing else to offer. And I'm like, actually, no, I'm running a business off of this. So like,
this is part of
it's part of branding, and it's just kind of funny. Like you think about like the idea of those like white men, like older men in suits being like, oh no, we don't take her seriously, and then we're making more money than them. And I love that.
Yeah. No, it's like it's, and I just think accepting people like for whatever they want to do, like I just it's like, well, how does that affect you? Like why does everyone feel the need to be so judgmental?
It's crazy that in 2019 that's still a stigma. I remember you launched with that like amazing picture of you with the laptop, right?
Yeah.
And people, it's like the
it
typical
was the
headlines.
Whole thing. Yeah, like
it's so crazy.
What? Yeah, this is what you have to do to promote something, and I did.
Yeah, and also you look great.
Thanks.
Like that's the thing, and it's just so crazy. I just can't believe, like, of course in the 80s, the 90s, even like whatever, early 2000s, but now for that to still be a thing is wild to me.
And also it was, you know, I thought it was like, okay, I have this like hair towel, like a computer, a tea. It's like it was kind of like the
natural
brand,
at home,
natural,
and like,
and then I remember showing somebody, you know, some of our photos that we were thinking of using, and some were more lingerie and some were more like natural naked girl. And so I decided to take the lingerie out because I felt like it was too
sexy.
Yeah, sexy.
Because naked at home is just like, you might be naked at home.
Right.
Whereas if you have lingerie on, it's like implication is there's a guy, right?
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's smart.
And you just launched lingerie too, right?
Yeah, so we call it body because it's bodysuits and it's like bike shorts and it's stuff you can wear outside.
So is that the clothes?
Yes. So we call it body because it's just sort of like, it is lingerie, but it's so much more than that. It's kind of like the idea of a swim too, which is like a girl who's so comfortable in her body that she wears it around the house, or like she lives in her swimsuit, or she lives in her body, you know? So
I love that.
Actually very in line with Poosh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we see your swim?
Yes. Oh my God, I'm so excited about this collection actually because, well, the images are really cool. It's all sort of super, super 80s.
Ooh.
So this is, that's a one piece. I'm like, anything you want, you can keep.
Thank you.
This is a little cheetah
that.
one piece that everything's super high cut.
I love that. I love high cut.
I'm constantly looking for inspo. I really want it to be like every suit is something I would wear. Like every piece is something that I personally will wear. Because I think you can get lost in being like, oh, we should do like this colorway or we should do this thing. But like, I want it to be everything to be something I'm really proud of. So.
My mom always taught us, like, you have to wear matching bras and underwear.
Like my mom did the same
That was
thing.
like her thing.
Yeah.
So you have to wear matching bras and underwear. You never know who you're gonna see.
Oh,
you never know if you get into a car accident and like you have to take your clothes off, or like, you know, she would always tell us these stories.
I remember getting dressed when I was like 12. You were talking about your mom, and she was like, I think we were like going to some dinner or something, and she was like, put on cute underwear. And I was like, why? Like, I don't understand. She's like, it's just for you. It just makes you feel like it's a special occasion.
That's cute.
And I think about that, like, for me all the time, like just the little things that you can do for yourself. Like I feel like you talk about that a lot on Poosh.
Yeah.
It's just like, okay, take that extra 5 minutes. Even if it doesn't make a difference at all, no one else knows about it. It's for
how
you.
you feel. And that's how I feel about buying new lingerie.
Yeah.
You don't even know if anyone's like noticing really.
Probably
it's like,
not.
It's just for my, like how it makes me feel.
Yeah.
Even to know that if I'm going out one night and I'm wearing a new like bra that I love and it's like it makes
it's like a little
feel,
boost.
Yeah.
That's what the great thing about fashion and like beauty is like it's for you. Like ultimately, if it makes you feel a little bit better about yourself, then that's gonna carry with you in whatever you're doing in your day.
Okay, so if you want to give advice to a young girl starting her own business, would you have anything?
Yeah, I mean, I think like there's a really big feeling that I had of like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. I didn't go to business school. My dad was a painter. My mom's an English professor. Like they know nothing about work in that way. So I had a little bit of like, oh man, like I don't want to like act like I know too much kind of thing. And I think that's a feeling that women get a lot when you're like, well, it's not really my space. But since I've been doing this for over 2 years now, like I realized that everyone's just kind of faking it till they make it. And you should do that too. And like as a woman, don't feel afraid just because you're not super well educated in a space. You can learn and you can learn quickly. Yeah.
And I think for me, like the biggest thing was finding something that I love to do.
Yes.
Like my mom always said, like find your passion and figure out how to get paid for it. Okay, so my final question is, what do you want to push yourself to do more of?
Ooh, I didn't know
That's
that
the
was
question I ask everybody.
Okay. I think I really want to do like in every space, not just in Inamorata. I really want to do things that I'm behind the scenes of, that I'm controlling, and that's something that like it's taken me a long time to realize because when I first started working in this industry and like having a career, I was just like, oh wow, like thanks for calling, like I'll do this job, amazing. But now I just really love, mostly from being, you know, behind the scenes with Inamorata, like I want to make my own films. I want to be the person making the projects.
Okay.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you.
Yay.
I'm gonna pick some bathing suits.
Yes. Shoes.